5'8" senior out of Cincinnati, Ohio, number 23, Jamie Hamlet. At guard, the 5'10" senior out of Mount Washington, Kentucky, number 24, Kayla Thacker. At guard, the 5'11" freshman out of Louisville, Kentucky, number 10, Roush. At forward, the 5'10" senior out of Louisville, Kentucky, number 30, Tiara Hopper. And at center, 6'1" senior out of Illinois.
I thought our kids came out of the gates and really played great defensively, put ourselves in a position to build, and didn't quite have the same intensity defensively. At the same time, I think Kennesaw made some shots in the second half that they missed in the first half. So I think that our kids really did a great job right from the beginning of this game. You know, now we have an opportunity to face another very good team at home on Monday against Mercer.
So a bit of a different starting lineup today for both teams. What were your thoughts going into the game?
Well, I thought that we had matchup scenarios that favored us with the starting lineup that we went with Ellen and Tiara, plus Caitlin was out for this game. So certainly I thought that put us in a position, you know, to match up well defensively. It struggled for them. I mean, they lost their best kid, their best player was also. I think it took them some time to figure out what would be their most effective offense. You know, and as the game wore on, I thought they did a good job of that, kept making adjustments until they found something that worked. So that was certainly an adjustment, and something we've got to be able to, as a team, be able to keep making those adjustments as well.
And Kelsey Simpson is back for her first game. How do you think she did, and how do you think the team did overall welcoming her back?
Well, I'll tell you, Kelsey had knee surgery back in the summer, ACL reconstruction, and to be back and playing is really a tribute to how hard she has worked. She has done a tremendous job, and so really excited for her, her first home game to come back and play on homecoming. Really a great opportunity, and I think she's doing really, really well. You know, it's hard for most players to come back. It's hard to come back that quickly. She's done that, and to be back and to understand, you know, it's a change of a system for her. It's totally different, so I give her a lot of credit. I think she's doing really well.
Kayla, you had a great game today. How's it feel coming off a win?
It's always great to win, and we celebrate this one. We have to get back tomorrow, practice, get ready for Mercer. So.
Yeah, and a good fan turnout today as well. So was that a good feeling to see so many fans coming out, especially in the student section?
Yeah, it's always good to have a good fan support, and this is probably the most we've played for in front of kids like all year, so it was really enjoyable to play for.
Can you talk about how the team was able to force so many turnovers?
Well, I thought our kids in the first half really focused on trying to take away the paint, trying to keep them away from the rim as much as possible. You know, and I think that helped us in the second half. We kind of extended a little bit more, and didn't quite have the same ability. Didn't just get it done and taking away the lane. And then when they got in the lane, then we helped late, and then they kicked it out and they got three. So, you know, it's something that certainly we've got to learn from it and continue to adjust and get better.
I think you had almost 5 players, almost in double figures. That was coming after a couple losses in Florida. That practice been going well?
It has. You know, I give our players a lot of credit because we went on the road and faced 2 very good teams, the 2 best teams in our league. You know, and they taught us about their styles of play, and I thought that our players really responded well. This had an opportunity to be a really tough week of practice heading into this game, and to our players' credit, you know, they got back, they were up early getting on the plane, they were back, went to class, got back in the flow, and really did a good job in practice this week, and I thought that carried out, and I thought they played from the beginning of this game very well.